Right, do you want to introduce us what we're going to do?
Well, you just did.
I know, but I think then I talked about crotches for a while, so.
You did.
So I think it's probably the best to introduce us.
Okay.
Okay. Tell the camera what we're going to do for the next few days, next few weeks.
We're gonna talk about 20 tips on blended families.
Okay, that was really difficult to get out.
I know.
I was like, 20 tips on what? You're going to announce something else. 20 tips on horticultural gardening. Should we do that one more time?
We're gonna do 20 tips on blended families. Is that better? Tip 20.
Food schedule. Don't know why that's dramatic. That's just like, whoa. Everything in life costs energy, doesn't it? Some things more than others. and we found that scheduling food.
Scheduling food, yeah.
Oh my goodness. We can't even get through one tip. One tip. Renaissance.
Renaissance.
What used to happen is we used to come back, didn't we? And we used to like think, oh no man, what should we do for food? And it was like a big panic in our heads, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And so we go, okay, they don't like this, they don't like that. We can't do this, we don't have this in the fridge. It was a nightmare, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, and I think we have this theory called surviving, reviving, thriving. I say we, but it's mine and she agrees with it.
I agree with it.
There we go. And when you're surviving, that's when you first get together, or when a tragedy happens or something like that. You get the surviving, and that's where you're usually down to paper plates, which there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. And
no, I'm ready to switch back to paper plates.
and you're just surviving, so there's lots of takeout food. It's not the healthiest and things like that, isn't it?
Right.
And then you've got reviving, which is where you get the actual plates back out, which we did like not too long ago, like a few months ago, just a couple of months ago.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 months ago.
And you start doing more healthy food and less eating out. And then there's thriving, and I think we're just getting to thriving now, where we have a schedule of what we're gonna. It makes it so much easier, doesn't it?
It does.
So all Mondays tacos and burritos. So Mondays are tacos and burritos. I put it on my Google Calendar.
Ooh. Bacon sandwiches, baked chicken.
Fish, pizza, veggie patties, and steak. So that's the meals for 7 days a week at night time.
Yep.
So we know each, and then we order the same things each week, and it comes, and we can do that.
Yep.
And it takes all.
And we order online, so we don't have to take 6 kids into the store.
Yeah.
Well, 5.
In England, it's
6,
very
yeah.
easy. Over here, it's not as easy. Over in England, you just click reorder on Ocado, and Ocado's as cheap as Asda if you're in England, so don't worry. Everyone thinks Ocado is really expensive, but it's not. You just click reorder, and it does the same order again, and you just click it to come the next day. And you can actually have it automated to come every week. So it's awesome. But here, we have to kind of like put the order in again, and then drive to the store to get someone to bring it out to us to put it in the thing.
Yeah. But at least we don't have to go into the store.
So we totally got off topic again.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. So scheduling food really makes a huge difference. It takes the brain power out of everything, doesn't it?
Yep. And we don't worry about who likes what. We just make it and then they eat it or they starve.
Well, we do give them like an either or, don't we? That's a good point actually. Because it's like
sometimes
we got the backup foods here, haven't we? Which is the jacket potatoes, rice and beans. Oh, and hot dogs,
Hot dogs, yeah.
And so
it depends. One in particular gets.
I know what you're talking about.
A choice because he's lactose intolerant.
Yes. Or just intolerant.
Just intolerant of food in general. If he doesn't feel like eating it, he'll say he didn't like it.
Even though he loved it the day before.
Yep.
So we give him an either or, and it's important not to ask, what would you like? Because
it's just more of this is what you're eating.
Yeah, so it's either this one or this one. It's called the double bind in business.
Mm-hmm.
I do business coaching, you wouldn't believe it, would you? But the double bind is where you give them an either or. So like if you're booking an appointment at a place, mornings or afternoons better for you? Mornings, you know. Would 9 or 10 be better? 10.
I know.
You don't give them like, well, what time would you like to come? And like, oh, 3 hours later, could do like you ordering food tonight. Oh my goodness.
What?
You took forever at Panera Bread or whatever it is.
Panera Bread. That didn't take forever.
There was a queue for me.
For you?
No.
Oh, for me. There was one person behind us, and he was coming to order a drink from a table after he got his food.
So he's saying he should have planned ahead.
Yes.
You never know, there could be someone really undecisive behind you. Indecisive, not undecisive.
Well, the thing is that I couldn't let him go ahead of me because the guy had already taking our order, put it into the machine.
So you made him pay. I'll just take longer. Mm-hmm. Should have ordered his drink. That'll teach him. Anyway, so yes, scheduling food. Scheduling.
Scheduling.
You've got me. What do I say now? You've got me confused. I don't know what I say.
You say scheduling like I do.
No, I say scheduling. I know it's the opposite of what you say.
Scheduling.
So organising your food by days, and then put it into Google Calendar, and then just click to remind you. I get to click to reminders that when they come up from school, and then it tells you, like a little reminder pops up, bing or bing, depending on where we are. If we're even in the shop, do you even click record?
I don't know if you clicked record.
We get it to bing and give us a little reminder and tell us what it is before we come home. And that's always handy in case you need to pick something up on the way back, and it just takes the whole stress out of it. So scheduling food is the number 20 tip.
Yep.
And that takes us to number 19.
Which is?
And this is completely off the top of our head. We don't have any preparation.
You wrote stuff down. You nerd.
The funny thing is, because we never write anything down for any of these things, as you can probably tell by the content. If it did, it'd just be a big one page that said fart.